Hello, saver. Whether you're saving for that trip to the tropics or saving for an emergency, now is the time to take advantage of Wells Fargo's savings options. Wells Fargo offers savings accounts that can help you save towards your goals. So, what are you saving for? Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/save to open a savings account today.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Hey, it's Munson with day 14. I've just been listening to Jeff Goldblum impersonations, and I was just starting off. I can't do it now, but it was in my mind. This is the power of the mind. Listening to Kyle Dunnigan impersonating Jeff Goldblum, and I could hear in my own mind's ear myself starting like that. Let's it's a bit like the orange elephant, isn't it? Let's now remove all references to orange elephants and Jeff Goldblum. It's impossible, isn't it? So we need something else. Trying not to think about something makes you think about them. So let's replace such efforts which can lead to peevishness and help us get into peacefulness. Okay, so there's a dog barking also. I love it when it's like this. This is the real test, isn't it? You can go on retreat, you can go up a mountain, you can go and take your cheesecloth shirt and your yoga pants and go away from everything. Put your phone in a bag and promise not to use it for a week and not talk for 10 days, 10 years, whatever. And feel very worthy and holy and spiritual. Or you can do it in your daily life with the real challenges of family, friends, and the daily trappings can literally be a trap for your, certainly a magnet for your attention and lead you away from your inner holiness, your standing, your innate holiness, peace, spirituality, which is always there, and it's so easy to have it covered over, or for us to be distracted from it, and quite challenging, arguably, to have that happen in the daily routines and habits that we've created. So that's why meditation made simple is simple, but not easy, and that's why I'm here every day during this 20-day experiment to help you do that. So let's do it now. On the one hand, we have Jeff Goldblum and the orange elephants, don't we? And you may well be thinking of an image of an orange elephant because that's how suggestible we all are. Or if you even know who Jeff Goldblum is, you'll be recreating his face, his movie roles in your mind, possibly. Or if you don't know who he is, you'll be thinking of someone else called Jeff, etc., etc. So what I would ask you to do is not to try not to think about them, but to be aware that you have a body instead. Are you seeing what's happening here? Are you experiencing what's happening here? You've got a body as well, a body that you can be aware of, that's sat on this chair right now. Not this chair, that chair. And feel the weight of your body on the chair. Oh, yes, we do, don't we? We have the body. We're in a body. We are embodied. And we have a level to which we are experiencing that embodiment. And that's the practice here. One way of looking. And it's a very trendy word, isn't it, at the moment? Embodiment. And we are the embodiment, aren't we, of what we are aware of. And if we're aware of our body, we can be pure and simple, can we not? If we're the embodiment of our fears and concerns and our habits, that brings about something else. Excuse me. And that's no reason to beat yourself up or come out of the peace of being in your body right here, right now. Just to see the fact of that is useful. And the fact at the moment, the big fact going on right now is that you are a body sat in a chair. What are the facts right now? Not what are your thoughts? Not what are you trying to not think about? What are you thinking about by default? But there is a factual, you're a factual being, and there is a beingness of factualness, if you like, right now, whereby there is incoming data, sensory data, like the sound of my voice, however you're receiving it. Other sounds in your room. If you close your eyes, patterns of light on the eyelids, your sense of touch, the weight of the body on the chair, the pressure of the clothes against the skin, maybe even a light breeze on the face. And certainly the breeze of breathing, and breathing, the air coming in into the body. Let's take a breath in when it's comfortable to do so. And let it out. Those air currents can be felt. without judgment, just with childish curiosity. No need to. Children get taught to imagine, don't they? What does that feel like? What does that sound like? And then we're no sooner are we approaching adulthood or becoming grown up, and we are an association meaning-making machine, rather than being in the pure joy of, oh, isn't that amazing? There's breath, there's air coming in and out of my body. I can feel it coming in into my nose. Look. Oh, and I can feel it going out over my lips. Oh, wow, that's happening right now. And it keeps happening. And I can feel a little bit of tension in my thighs as they're pressed against the seat. I can feel my feet against the floor. They feel a little numb. They're squashed into my slippers. Oh, let me just loosen my special bargain slippers from Aldi. See, my mind's gone there. So is yours now I mention it. But we can keep coming back to the breath, to the sensation of the feet in the slippers. And now that I've loosened them, I have a different feeling in my feet. I have a reality in my hands, the sense of aliveness in my hands, slightly more obvious in my right hand, maybe because I use it more often. But still, something tingling in my left hand as well. The arms resting on the armrests of the chair. I've got headphones on, I can feel them squashing my head ever so slightly. And the remnants of a hastily consumed breakfast. All of this is happening to me now. And something similar, that although not identical, will be happening to you as you bring yourself to stillness in your chair and give yourself this moment, this context, to be aware of it. A little bit of a pit stop out of the busy movements of the day and the concerns of the day, and let's just rest in this and see if we can rest in this for 5 minutes. I'll give you a 5-minute timer. And I won't cough on you. Turn the mic off there to cough. And just go with those flows. If you need to cough, cough. Whatever you need to do, just get comfortable and keep coming back to the breath, coming into the body and going out of the body. And be used to being a body and being aware of being a body sat in the chair right now in this moment. And you will have some sense, I suspect, of peace, or alternatively some sense of peeve or peevishness because you can't do it. And what I want you to do if you can't do it is just to keep practicing, okay? Practice is your bridge from peeve to peace, okay? And it is a matter of practice. It's not a magic wand. There's really no need to take the A train of self-judgment or the fast track to self-judgment. What we want is self-awareness here, okay? Pure self-awareness, as pure as we can manage. And our practice is just to keep coming back to the register, to the anchor, to the blessed breath that's coming in and out of our bodies, keeping us alive. So just keep doing that, if you will, please, for the next 5 minutes. And I'll let you know when 5 minutes is up. we've run right over. And that's because I got caught in some thinking. And did you do the same? It's funny. Sorry to if you are in a peaceful state, you might want to just switch me off and revel in that and enjoy it. And please do. If a mission has been accomplished of peacefulness and joy, and the last thing you need right now is me whittering on, just turn me off, okay? For those who want to feedback or reflect on what just happened, I have in my mind, I have Thursday as being my busiest day. It's like my Friday, and it's the end of my week in a kind of metaphorical way. It's the busiest day, and that means to me a slight nervousness, a slight butterfly in the belly about how busy and potentially stressful a Thursday is, and it's quite not pathetic. I don't want to put myself down or be unnecessarily critical, but it is how the mind. It's a really good illustration of how the mind works, of taking certain data that it thinks are facts and then creating a physical manifestation in the body of nervousness and stressfulness at a very low level, but a higher level than I would want, because there are just things I need to do today and every Thursday. But I have created them in my mind, or my mind is helping me create them in my awareness as potentially difficult. The stakes are a bit higher. There's more to do, and there are things happening in the evening that I have to wait all day for them to happen. And really, it can be dealt with through seeing that and being properly prepared. And I am a bit of an adrenaline junkie, so sometimes I don't prepare as well as I might, just so that I can enjoy a little bit of a kick of nervousness and adrenaline, which makes no sense, does it? It makes no sense at all if I complain on the one hand about being potentially stressed, but don't prepare so that I can get a little bit of a buzz out of it. That's very dysfunctional. And really good to hear myself seeing and saying right now, you may have similar things going on. And the main thing is, 80% I think of things is seeing what's going on in a way that brings illumination and freedom. And that has for me. And if anything else is like that, if you want to share any revelations of that kind yourself, they're not world-changing in a way, are they? But they are self-changing, which is the world in a different sense, isn't it? So I hope that was useful today. And if, like me, you drifted away into some intense thinking, no need to be peeved, no need to lose your peace any more than you already have done by drifting away. Just practice again. Just keep practicing, keep coming back to the peace, which, if you do this for a while, you'll see that is there. That will be the major, one of the greatest outcomes that could come from us doing this together every day, is that you see is peace is in me, and peace begins with me, and I can access it at will, and that is a matter of practice. I would love it if that happens for you, if that becomes your awareness. And I wish you a great day, and we'll see you again at this sort of time tomorrow.
Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, makes banking faster and easier. Like this.
Fargo, what's my checking account routing number?
And this.
Fargo, turn off my debit card.
And this.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries last month?
And that's just the beginning. Do you, Fargo? You can in the Wells Fargo mobile app. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
Terms and conditions apply. Your mobile carrier's availability and message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.